fuck about friends. Country been down so long, guess a must I win. Hold my place like cast iron, won't break, won't bend. Stuck them racks in a all black Camudo bag. Louis V straight over starch, ball man pants. Used to rock them camo.
Finally, your life has meaning. Welcome to the episode of the First Rounders. Finally, your life has meaning. This your boy B. Willingham, aka Jordan Farmar.
Jesus Christ.
Dang. All of the names, man. All name scenes out there, man. What's good, everybody? This is your boy, the real Reggie. For all those who are struggling through the AT&T outage, I hope it isn't affecting y'all from listening or looking at us tonight. But if you're able to, do it, we're definitely glad you're able to be with us. There's been a lot of struggles right now with this AT&T outage, and if you're able to join us tonight, we definitely appreciate it. Everybody else, who still has the outage going on, we definitely hope y'all, we hope for y'all the best.
Yes.
AT&T's been catching this slander all day.
Yeah.
What a shame. What a shame. What's going on, y'all? Copper Rivers in the building, a.k.a. Dr. J. Julius Irvin, baby. Yes, for sure. Dunking on y'all haters every chance I get. Yeah, buddy. Welcome to the show. We back. It's time. It is time to talk that cash shit. Let's get it.
We back, we black, and we better than ever.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why, but King Leon apparently caught a cold, like an hour before he was gonna film. So he won't be here today. So
Ooh, man.
Slander is real. I was like, sheesh.
The slander is real.
I know, I'm just messing with you. Get well soon.
Shoot. Got him.
But yeah. This is a lot of stuff we missed. I know we missed talking about the Super Bowl. Yeah. And you know what? First thing first, I had to give a shout out to McCole Hartman. He a Northeast Georgia boy. Coming from Bowman, Georgia, about 20 minutes from where I grew up at in Comer, Georgia. So I always got to, even though they beat my 49ers, I always got to represent Northeast Georgia boys. So, and I was just glad he was the one that actually caught the game-winning pass. So
isn't there a billboard?
Yes. And when you go through Bowman, it's like welcome to Bowman, home of McCole Hartman, and he's like in his Georgia uniform. I think after he scored a touchdown.
That sounds about right. Sure. I think back then. I know back in my previous job, we were actually going through a project through what was that? Adairsville, and it said home of like Big Beasley.
Yeah.
I was like, but this is right after Big Beasley, just went over the hill, after that one good year he had. And I was like, man, fuck that guy.
But think about it.
Y'all really proud of this dude.
But think about it, Adairsville, I'm pretty sure probably got about maybe 10,000 people. I'd say the Bowman probably got between 500 to 1,000 people. So everybody knows who he is.
Yeah, but at that time, man, like I said, I would have disowned that bum at the time, though, man. But that's just me, though. That's just me.
Yeah,
I'm still paying on that. Yeah.
So did everybody put in on that billboard, or did he actually pay for the billboard?
I don't know. Maybe some of those people did. Because he was well known there. Know it. He didn't have like a bad reputation or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he wasn't no troublemaker and none of that stuff. He was like seemed like he was like a good kid. Seemed like he more. No, he kind of seemed like he was more family oriented. Yeah. But yeah.
Very well.
Oh, man, that's what's up, man. But since you already touched on the beat, like you said, man, there's a lot that went on. We didn't have a show last week, but hey, man, we might as well talk about it. Since this is the official end of the 2023-2024 NFL season. I know that again. I know you hate to relive it. This might be the real reason why King Leon isn't known right now though. But shoot, I mean, hey, from my perspective, somebody who didn't have a horse in the fight, but I did choose the Chiefs to win this game, and it's because of the main reason because Kyle Shanahan continues to show you exactly who he is.
Yeah. I'm like, damn,
Shanahan just continues to show you exactly who he is, man. Again, like I said, that you had Christian McCaffrey was eating all game. It seemed like those carries didn't. He didn't have those carries in the second half again, man. It's like you wanted to try to win the game again with Brock Purdy, the D line, and shoot, the entire defense was just flying for most of the game, especially in that first half, though.
Yeah, the defense play was good. It just,
Yeah, and again, not only does Kyle Shanahan, just continue to show who he is. Again, we'll just, another thing too, y'all. This ain't rocket science. We're not gonna spend long on it. One team has Patrick Mahomes, the other one doesn't, and I'm just give y'all one guess of who that team was.
Yeah,
who that team is.
Was it the Dallas Cowboys?
I don't think it was them, man.
I don't know. They got another light skinned. I watched that game, man, and first half 49ers, second half in OT was the Chiefs, man. Tragic.
Yeah, that was
tragic. But I'm glad I went to OT though, because the game was exciting though.
It
was a good game for the most part. Yeah.
It was a low scoring game, but it was exciting though. I was into it. But man, that was They 49ers went away from what they was the first half, man. I'm telling you, man. Golly. First half, I was like, man, come on now.
Right.
Come on now, Chiefs.
It looked like the Chiefs didn't belong on the same field with them.
Nope.
But second half started, and it was all Then, but that fourth quarter was something else. Fourth quarter was something else.
Fourth quarter. Juwan Jennings has had the game of his career. Seemed like nobody could have stopped him. In fact, I actually thought when Juwan scored, I was like, that might be game though. But it's like y'all left too much time, for Pete Mahomes to work. You can't be going down here scoring these. You got to adjust to that in the game. Like, you can't go down here and score as fast as you want to, man. You gotta play that clock. You gotta play that clock work. I don't want to have no time for Pete Mahomes to work out here.
You gotta leave 1 second on the clock. You give Pete Mahomes 1 second. You gotta make it on that plate. You can't give him a drive. You can't let him drive to get down there because he's gonna do it. And you see what they did. Freaking one. I mean, he was wide open when he caught the ball. He was wide open. Like, bro, y'all let him drive down there, and then he just wide open in the end zone, just walk in, touchdown, and that's the game. And then y'all come to the press conference talking about, we didn't know that. We didn't know the rules.
That was wild.
Bro.
You don't admit that shit. Don't admit that shit.
You
don't
really
admit that shit in front of millions of people.
Come on, son.
You gotta lie, bro. You gotta lie. You don't admit that shit in front of a national audience.
And it was more than one player saying it.
Yes.
Multiple.
So you know it's true.
Oh, we didn't know the rules, man.
So you know it's true.
Oh, okay. All right.
If it's more than one player saying it has the same story, you know it's true.
Come on, man. Cool. All right. Y'all don't know the rules. But you playing the game? You playing the game, but you don't know the rules.
No, honestly, T, the way the Niners played that overtime made it look like they didn't know the hell, what the new rules were. And these rules have been around for the last couple of years, so they had no excuse.
Nah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
That was trash. That was trash. I would never say that. I would never say I don't know the rules, man. You don't know the rules? You don't know the rules to the game you're playing that you're getting paid to play? Millions of dollars?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was definitely wild right there.
Y'all have. Well, y'all know the rules. If y'all ever make it again.
Yeah, that I don't know, man. I think they probably got like Fortnite might got like a few more years for them to try to win the championship. After that, it might be. I don't know what to say about that after that. So.
Well, Ayuk said he may not be back.
I was about to say, I think he's is he like an independent free agent? I don't know, but I think that he's one of the ones who have to, think about another contract for. I want to say sooner rather than later.
Mm-hmm.
They want to pay that young man.
I mean,
they want to pay that young man.
Yeah,
if they can.
If they can, shoot.
I mean, Jerry World has unlimited funds, obviously. Since they're
you might as well do 49ers.
Pay Dak again. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wild stuff, man. Again, Kyle Shanahan continues to show you who he is, man. Like I said, I'm one of the people. I don't listen to what you say. I peep what you do. And again, man, you can only show me so much until you actually show me who you are. Kyle Shanahan has shown me who he is for the past 7 years.
Yeah.
Nothing he does surprises me at this point.
Yeah, and I thought some of it was Dan Quinn.
Right. And again, hey, B, it might be because he has another chance as a head coach. And again, looking into the future, I really don't see him doing shit with the Commanders now. I'm just saying, though, it's just your boy.
Nah.
We don't see him doing shit with the Commanders still, man. But again, we have plenty of time to get into that and later episodes doing the
Yes, we
offseason,
do.
though.
Yes, we do.
We got plenty of time to get into that, man. But for right now, though, damn. I mean, and again, it's the like we put in the group chat, and as we discussed, with King Leon, is that it's not like he's a bad coach. That's the thing about it, though. That's the situation that the 49ers are in. Kyle Shanahan isn't a bad coach, but boy, his late game, his situational awareness. Again, if y'all remember those stats in Madden, the situational awareness is definitely one of the worst in the league.
So we talk about that. We talk about that all the time in the good old Army. Got to have it, man. You got to know,
T. Let them know.
You got to have it. And obviously, it's not just in having it in the Army. When we out there on the battlefield, you got to have it in regular life too. Got to have it in you got to have it anywhere you at. Situational awareness, because you never know. You could be at the grocery store and dude come in there and pop off. You could be at church. Somebody come in there and pop off. So yeah, you gotta be alert, head on a swivel wherever you go. But if you getting paid millions, bro, you got to know the rules.
You gotta know the game. You gotta know the game.
You can't come on national TV and say, "Oh man, I know the rules."
Right.
Like I said, bro, you gotta
2 weeks. Y'all had 2 weeks to plan for this. What you mean?
Bro, you gotta lie. You have to lie in that situation, man. You can't admit that.
What you mean?
You can't admit that. Woo.
Could have just said we had bad execution.
That's it.
Oh yeah, bad execution.
That's it.
AKA, we didn't know what we was down doing at the end.
We didn't plan for overtime. Okay, there you go.
We was planning on winning the game, and it kind of backfired on us.
Yes, we didn't plan on winning the game for sure. Yeah. We didn't plan on winning. Rashad.
Down. But hey, again, congratulations to the Chiefs. Third Super Bowl in the past 4 years, man. Again, I said we had a discussion last year about there being a dynasty. Now there's absolutely no denying it. Your new dynasty for the 2020s, for the modern era of football resides in KCMO. I mean, again, we can like it or not. Like I said, y'all, for those who've listened to us for the past 100, almost 40 some episodes, y'all know where our allegiance stands.
142.
There we go. For those who've listened, but for those who's listening to us for the very first time, again, welcome to you. So welcome, and before you leave, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and not only that, hit that little bell button too, man, so you can be notified when the latest episodes drop. So again, stay in the form. Again, stay in the know, stay in the know, stay in the mix, and tap in whenever we go live, man. You already know how we do though, but anyway, we're not Chiefs fans, but again, game peep game, man. And they're the biggest game in town until somebody else says otherwise.
Yeah, buddy, for sure.
Yeah, well said. Yeah, well said. Even though like a lot of folks didn't know that Kansas City was in Missouri and not Kansas. So I'm just saying, but
be careful. Just
yeah.
be careful.
Damn.
Be careful out there.
Yeah. Whew. Oh. Yeah. I had a little technical difficulties right now, so but
AT&T working.
AT&T. Whew. Yeah. We haven't really talked about wrestling in a while, so this should be a good time to talk about it. Since we got the Rock back the heel Rock,
ROC, yeah.
Bruh.
It's cooking.
Bruh, that episode of SmackDown, bro, this brought me back in high school when Rock had the Versace on.
Yeah, Hollywood Rock.
Hollywood Rock. I'm like,
again, it was an era that went by so fast. And unfortunately, it was also around that time that I actually stopped watching wrestling like that. Because like you said, it was high school. And again, as high school boys, there's one thing in our minds back in high school. Again, I'm going to let y'all only get one guess what that thing was on our minds back there. So,
yeah. I would tell you this, Vince.
Puppies.
Yeah, Vince McMahon. we need to get him. We can't give him a shout out because he's a bad man right now.
He's a piece of shit. But again, like again, we didn't realize how wild, bro. We really didn't realize how close to life that shit was until much later, man. It's like,
but I mean, we really should have known this was going to happen because all the stuff we
should have realized it. Yeah, you're right.
Had on Stacy Keibler on like his Death Saber dancing on the ring in the ring. Then they had to let it spread out. Vince was like, oh.
Yo. Hey, you remember when that X-rated superstar Edge and Lita in the bed in the ring?
Yeah.
Bro, he had Trish Stratus that said damn near naked in the ring, barking like a dog, yo.
Bruh, yeah.
Val Venus.
Choppy pee-pee.
Hey, bruh, everybody, bruh.
Bro, oh yeah.
Just watch it. That was that era was a crazy DX.
Yeah.
Hip thrusting all the time.
My favorite thing was that that Vince McMahon kissed my ass club. That man really thought he was gonna kiss. He thought he was gonna kiss Trish Stratus' ass.
Bro, that was hilarious, bro.
Yeah, he was like a horny dog at his stand.
Bro,
it all came out in the ring, man.
Yeah, and
pretty much. And like I said, and again, y'all say if y'all don't know, man, again, just to catch y'all up a little bit, man. Vince McMahon, again, y'all can just look it up, and y'all know that Vince McMahon is in a whole lot of shit. He's in so much shit that he actually resigned a second time from the company, but this time, this is actually sticking because we actually have a whole lawsuit, and we actually have hold down. The complaint has text, and there's text with some very, very, very nasty, filthy stuff on it. And again, I said it's just pretty much, it pretty much just hey, it pretty much cemented the fact that this man is a piece of shit. Like I said, and you know what? Ain't no really other way to describe it. Like I said, we're not trying to make light of the situation because it really is terrible considering the things that he and others did and just got away with it, because they were
Johnny Laurinaitis.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, he piece of shit too, man.
All
the motherfuckers.
And speaking of Johnny Laurinaitis, on the Bella twins were like his stepdaughters.
He married their mother. Yep,
and had them pimping them out. Yeah, it was bad for it. And then down Brock Lesnar. So it's looking like that. It's looking like Roman Reigns was the one that broke Undertaker Street, not Brock Lesnar. They pretty much washed him away from WWE.
Yeah, he's persona non grata.
Yeah, but
tragic.
Yeah, but again, man, just back to the current situation at hand. And what's going on? We definitely had The Rock back. So he's embraced full heel after what looked like some a bumpy road, or at least a road bump on the road to WrestleMania, though. But it looked like everything just course corrected, and it is what it is, man. And listen, again, I'm glad this pivot, and trust me, I think if there wasn't such a negative backlash against The Rock, seemingly just asserting his way into the WrestleMania main event, they still would have rolled with The Rock versus Roman Reigns, no doubt about it. If it didn't get shit on the way you did, this definitely would have been something they would have been rolling with going into WrestleMania, though. But
if that was Vince McMahon, that actually would have happened.
Yeah. If Vince was still in charge, absolutely.
Yeah, and it's the reason why Vince is getting sued right now.
There we go. There we go, man. But again, but Triple H and everybody else heard, and more importantly, like The Rock got behind it, and now The Rock again leading it to a persona and a character that we really didn't see that long, during the first Hollywood Rock era, because again, you had to go back to Hollywood.
Yeah.
You had to go back to Hollywood. So the Hollywood Rock era didn't last as long as it could have, because of real life situations. But if we're going to get this, for the short period of time, and the fact that this has actually added some extra, it adds some extra, wrinkles to the story that actually has me interested, and has been interested in, if the story's told right, then again, a Rock Roman Reigns match, wouldn't go over. And in fact, I was never against the idea of a Rock Roman's match per se, but I definitely wasn't feeling, Rock and Roman Reigns for the WWE title, considering that it would have worked. It wouldn't have worked for either man. Like I said, it would have just, again, just been, to soothe the ego of the Rock, and either way, it does nothing to help Roman Reigns except possibly extend his reign, because again, Roman shouldn't have been losing to Rock at WrestleMania.
Nah,
he shouldn't be losing to Rock at all at this point. In his stages, not just their careers, but just the fact that Roman Reigns is like damn near 15 years younger and in the prime of his career. Yeah. It just didn't make sense in terms of actually, not only just building, not only in terms of their story right now, but actually just building your current roster up, because that's always the thing about wrestling. It's not just about the people's having the belt. It's actually about continuing to make sure that your roster is actually in a spot where you can actually put on these big shows, these big pay-per-views, and actually believe the men and women that's working there can actually still be able to do something. Because again, how does your roster look if The Rock can come back after not having a real match since facing John Cena twice in a lifetime? He's able to do something that nobody else on the roster has done for the past damn near 4 years. We're talking about folks like Brock Lesnar, Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes, Bobby Lashley, some of your biggest heavy hitters in the entire damn company, but yet 58-year-old Rock can come back and beat this man possibly at your biggest show of the year. Nah, fam.
Right.
This ain't it, Chief.
But what I could see is I can see how, like, you remember when Mike Tyson joined DX and Mike Tyson turned on Shawn Michaels. I can see him doing that too at WrestleMania, and I can see
some people expect.
I can see The Rock and Roman Reigns wrestling at SummerSlam. That's something I would like to see.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, dude. I'm glad you brought that up, man, because I'm actually pose you a question, B.
Okay.
Do you think that, because again, I'm with you. I think Rock Roman Reigns is going to happen.
Yeah.
It's going to happen, but do you do something like they did, with Cena, Rock, going there to, twice in a lifetime, where you have the build for the entire year, or like you said, do you just say, you know what, we're just going to get this out the way. This is going to be hot anyway. We're going to actually run this back, at SummerSlam. Because I was just thinking about the same thing too, man. Do you run this back at the next big show possible, or do you have a year-long build to it just so you can say that you had this at the biggest show of the year?
I say let's go in and run it at SummerSlam. And it depends on how the match turns out. It might be one of the best matches, and you might can see it again at WrestleMania. But yeah, I say that build for about. I say right after WrestleMania, probably be about. It's run end of July, August, maybe about 4 months or so, I think.
Yeah, 4 months. Yeah, it's 4 months. Yeah, for WrestleMania to SummerSlam.
Yeah, let that shit build up. So, I mean, because I heard Roman Reigns is gonna might take a leave of absence for a while.
He needs to.
Yeah, so
he needs to, at least more so than he does now, man. Like, yeah, he's held it down, and again, and that's the thing about it though. The rub from getting that big of a victory should absolutely, be used on somebody who's going to be on the roster, for more than a few months at the time.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, again, this is what wrestling is about, man. It's about, again, they call it paying it forward, man. Like I said, it's about making new stars. It's about making the next John Cena, making the next Roman Reigns. Like I said, you can't go into these eras depending. This is exactly why we get the Brock Lesnar's. And we get Undertaker 5 years past his prime, still doing matches because you weren't doing a good job with Vince was on creative, making the new stars credible.
Right.
And again, as people who actually were part of this, I said again, I love the damn Undertaker. But shit, man, but right after his streak was on, honestly, I thought the Undertaker probably should have been done right after that last match he had with Triple H.
Yeah. He really should have been.
That was a perfect way for all their careers to end it, though. But of course,
well,
you got to
come back.
It's just saying that Roman Reigns had to beat him to break his streak. I'm just throwing that out there, So it's just like when Louisville won that championship in basketball back in 2013, they had it taken away. That's basically what happened. So
I'm glad you actually brought up Louisville, man, because actually I was listening to a podcast earlier. When we get into the college ball talk, I got a question to ask you. Since again, you're a UNC fan, so you pretty much pay attention to ACC basketball. So I got a question to pose to you, man. When we get to that part of the
is that a tease?
For the show, yes, it is.
Yes.
Tease, my brethren.
But we also have Elimination Chamber is gonna be in Perth, Australia. Start time is gonna be
5 a.m.
Yeah,
5 a.m. Saturday. So if y'all ain't got nothing to do on Saturday, 5 a.m.
I won't be able to watch. I'll probably watch a little bit of it because I'm doing the 5K, the public 5K this weekend. But when I get back, I'm gonna watch it. Yes, it's this weekend. So
yeah, I'm gonna watch the replay, just like probably 95% of the rest of America. But yeah, T 5 a.m. man. You'll be up at 5, bro.
That's fucking Saturday, dude. What are you talking about?
But
Hell nah. Boy, you wild. I mean, I do get up at 5 a.m. during the week, but not on Saturday, bro. Nah. It's gotta be some special. It's gotta be something special going on, or I gotta be on my 24-hour duty. Like, not just regular, bro. Not just regular.
Yeah.
He's like, not on the Saturday, dog. Not on the Saturday.
Bro, we gotta be in the field. Like, it's gotta be a special event. Like, it's gotta be something special going on for me to be up at 5 a.m., bro, on Saturday.
Yes.
Really.
Either Reagan has to be up, or so that's from all the time I be up. But yeah. But yeah, some of the matches. The only thing that really is the women's. I'm about to say Money in the Bank, but Elimination Chamber and the men's Elimination Chamber. I actually think I got Becky Lynch winning that Elimination Chamber match, and she's probably gonna go against what's her name?
Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, mommy. Yeah.
Mom, there we go,
Yeah.
mommy.
Who's the champion right now?
Rhea.
Rhea's the
She's
champion?
the Raw Women's champion, and
Yeah.
and Io Sky. I was about to say Io Shirai, but shoot.
Yeah, that's Reggie's cousin.
Hey, bro, we already established. Man. I got Chinese roots, bro.
You're right, but nah, she's actually Japanese. So, but
Yeah, they don't, and the Koreans don't mess with them at all.
I'm not.
I saw that when I was in Korea. They don't mess with Japan at all.
And the ironic thing is that
blood.
And the ironic thing is they're actually cousins in the this category. It was actually wild.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yep. Koreans, Japanese, and the Native Americans. Similar, yep, like genetic cousins. But we're gonna get into that right now.
Yeah, we're not gonna get into that. But so the men's elimination chamber, I don't really know who's gonna win that. Who's gonna win that?
I think I got Drew McIntyre winning that one.
I said him. That was my second choice, but I got a wild card. LA Knight. Yeah. Yeah. Just so he can have Usher perform at WrestleMania.
Yeah, we definitely need that to happen.
Where is WrestleMania this year?
Down Philadelphia. Yeah.
Philly.
Yep.
Yeah.
They might get a chance to snow. It's gonna be at the football stadium.
Yep.
Yeah.
They need to bring that shit back to the A. That's what they need to do.
Yes, that's exactly what they need to do.
Yeah. But yeah,
I'll be down there for that weekend.
Yeah.
Exactly. Shit. I'll definitely be there too, man. Come on, Triple H. Bro.
Quit playing around.
Yeah.
Around, dog.
The only thing I don't really like about WrestleMania weekend is because it's the same weekend as Final Four.
Sure is.
So,
yeah, first weekend in April.
Yeah, but it is what it is. But
they're gonna keep it this 2-day format, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
They should. I actually like it like that. I mean, it wouldn't hurt my feeling. They could do like a 3-day one, start on Friday, but they could do something like that.
Go all the way to
but
Sunday?
that'll be NXT. I'll say NXT. They had an NXT thing on Sunday. On Friday.
Oh, okay.
They could have something like that.
No, my bad. I think the NXT one actually ran like earlier. At least last year, I think the NXT pay-per-view ran early Saturday.
It did.
Right before the first night of WrestleMania.
Yep.
That would be a bad idea though, B. That actually would be something I would actually look at doing. Make that Friday the NXT.
Yeah.
The NXT show.
You're right. But yeah, I guess to wrap things up with the Elimination Chamber, I know Judgment Day. Oh, speaking of Judgment Day, we got to talk about this man, R-Truth. I'm sorry. I had to say R-Truth, man. R-Truth is the GOAT.
Again,
R-Truth goes away and comes back.
Say what?
R-Truth goes away, comes back.
This man,
still the man.
This man thought he was getting jumped not bloodline. He thought he was getting jumped into the to Judgment Day.
R-Truth is wild, and again, man, this dude has really found his niche.
He knows his job,
company, man, and again, and he does it well.
Yes.
Now this man's called it DIY, DX.
Play the role. Play the role.
He called Kevin Owens the Miz at one point.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Hey, like you said, T-Man, play the role, bro.
Yeah.
Play the role, man.
Play the role. Hey, play the role to get the money.
He's doing a great job at it too.
Oh yeah, let's say not everybody is going to compete for these championships, man. You need to be able to fit in when you get in. Stay in your own lane. If you can do that, man, like T said, still make that money, man. That you're prospering.
Do what you gotta do to keep the jobs, huh?
I mean, this man. I think they were having like a maybe Money in the Bank or so. He was just saying all this stuff right here. And then they were saying Truth, you're not even in the Money in the Bank. It's like, oh, my bad. Then he just left like ain't nothing happened. Bruh.
Man.
Yeah. But yeah, moving on, man. This I think we already know Rhea Ripley's gonna beat on Nia Jax just because it's in Australia and at Perth. Judgment Day against the Bruiserweight and the other guy, Tyler Bate.
Yeah. They got Judgment Day. I think
Judgment Day's gonna win.
The Judgment Day sweeping the weekend.
Yeah, I think so too. So, but yeah, it's crazy. It's only 4 matches, but I mean, the elimination chamber match is gonna be the longer ones anyway. So
yeah, honestly, people were complaining about that, for SummerSlam. I'm like, I actually digged it, man. I said that's probably one of the reasons why some of these, at least over the last few years, these pay-per-views are falling off. But it seemed like too many of these matches were filler matches that could happen, on any given Raw or SmackDown.
Yeah.
So them again, cutting down on the matches, emphasizing the quality of the match. Hey, I'm all for it.
I like how they did with Royal Rumble. They start off with the women's, and then they did like those other matches, like Kevin Owens against Logan Paul, whatever his name.
Yeah, one of the Pauls.
And then they had the Roman Reigns, like, was a fatal 4-way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, those were good matches, and just for them to get to the men's Royal Rumble. So I mean, I dig the 4 matches.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, we've it's been since the 1st of January, and we've still got some coaching changes. First things first.
Yes.
Chip Kelly, like, this man took a pay cut to go. And was Ohio State.
Yeah, he wanted to leave, bro. But you know what though? UCLA should have seen that one coming.
Yeah.
Because again, because we talked about this too when the news came out that UCLA wanted to fire Chip Kelly after the USC game, and then Chip Kelly proceeded to beat the hell out of USC.
Right.
And then it made UCLA look crazy as hell. And again, y'all burned the bridge right there because it said that UCLA wanted to fire this man at the end of the season. And yet, his biggest win of his tenure there happened right after y'all say y'all wanted to fire him. So again, y'all sort of look crazy.
That was a toxic relationship right there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And then Chip Kelly started looking around for jobs in the NFL. That didn't come out. Ohio State, lost their OC again to another coaching change we're going to get into, man.
Yeah.
They lost their OC to Boston College. Chip Kelly said, "Shit, put me in, coach."
Right. I'm like, I'm willing to do whatever I take to go over there. Y'all ain't even got to call me coach. Basically, like, I could be y'all's water boy and call plays.
Bam. Just get me out of California.
Let's get me away from these balls.
He said it never rains in Southern California. That's a damn lie.
Raining right now on my parade.
Bruh, that was yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely wild. That was the wildest one, boy. We had a sitting head coach, and not just not a G5, and not even a coach for somewhere like a Northwestern, but a sitting head coach of a Power 5 job. Really, since UCLA is playing in the Big Ten this year, that is still weird as shit to say. By the way,
so that means they might can play them next year in football.
Yeah.
He gonna put
that's still weird as shit, but we're gonna get into that more more in the off season though. But yeah, again, a team that's in one of the strongest conferences right now. This man said, "Nah, fam, I'm taking the OC job at Ohio State."
Yeah, that is wild, bro. I'm like, oh shit. Yeah.
But then we had other moves which I thought was going to happen, which I think I predicted, to happen, and that was, some of these coaches leaving college game altogether and going to the NFL because of the changes that's going on in the college game. And we saw that happen again with Boston College's head coach, Jeff Hafley. He left BC to go be the DC for the Green Bay Packers.
Oh, damn. So that what happened. I thought he had got fired.
No, that man said, "No, I'm good, man."
Just because of Boston College, I like he had to get fired. So, but I mean,
no, but he left, and then one of Georgia's assistants, Brian McClendon, he left to be a wide receivers coach. I forgot with who though, but I know they lost their wide receivers coach recently. And again, and with your news that you shared with us, looks like Georgia's having another assistant leave for another head coach.
Yeah,
he's staying in, the college game, but again, it's due to another weird circumstance, where again, you said it, the coach for Georgia State, Sean Elliott, left from Georgia State to become not the OC. Not even the O-line coach, because I think he actually coached O-line at App State before taking that job.
Yeah,
he actually left to be the tight ends coach for South Carolina.
Yeah, but I was kind of looking into that first. I was like, man, it kind of messed up, but in a way, I can see he was going. He just wanted to be close to his family. That's what it was, and I knew
there's some more to it.
I can respect that, but. Yeah, you did the Georgia State. I even give you the props on that. Nah, so Sean, you all right with me? But nah, they said he was driving because his family still like in Columbia, so he was like driving from Atlanta to Columbia back and forth, and I think Columbia might be about a good 3 hours from might be 3 hours from Atlanta. I know it's like
a little bit more, because I know from Atlanta to Augusta is like a little under.
It's like 2.5. Yeah, it's like 2.5.
Columbia, so it's like probably a little bit more, 3.5. Yeah.
So he probably got tired of doing that.
I'm sure he did.
I don't blame him. And again, y'all, and even though it's a G5 coach job, y'all. Again, let's be honest. Let's be honest, y'all. Again, this is one of the reasons why. This is one of the reasons why these changes are happening right now in the game, and the fact that even at a tight ends coach, hey y'all, the SEC money folds differently.
Yeah,
the SEC money spends differently out here, y'all. I'm sure he's probably again making a good bag as a tight ends coach for South Carolina. Still, like you said, be able to see his family without having to drive 3.5 hours every week.
Right, ain't got to worry about his car getting broken into.
Damn. If you know, you know.
Yeah, you know.
If you know, you know.
What the school was on? What is on Decatur Street and Marietta Street? Yeah.
Where's the one? Your pop
over there by that that Walgreens. Yeah.
I said shit, man. Again, bro. I keep forgetting, man, that the damn underground is around there too, man. Underground is like literally a block away from. Not even a block away. Underground like 1,000 steps from Georgia State's campus. It's all right there.
Yeah, all right there.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Downtown parking. Woo.
Yeah, downtown community college.
but it's wild though, man. Again, just seeing all this and again, it's just one of those things that just shows you all again, man. I've said it before, man. If you want to blame, the kids and the NIL or transfer portal for ruining college football, I'm just respectfully saying that you are very misguided, very misguided. And it's just the fact that, again, like I said, these coaches could live. In fact, again, while we could see why Sean Elliott will leave Georgia State, to go take the job at South Carolina, for his family's sake. But still, it's caused such an upheaval in the point in time in which he did it that you have to, at least what they did, they canceled all the spring practice now. Well, for one, I'm trying to figure out why the hell they had spring practice so damn early, because that spring game, I think, was actually supposed to be sometime in the first weekend in March. And really, that's when everybody else, starts having spring practice. And Georgia State was having like the earliest, because I think when he left, I want to say they did begin spring practices when he left the school. And again, I've never heard of a school having this early of a spring practice, so it was definitely something new to me. And again, because of the chaos of that happening, he had to cancel all the spring practice and the spring game for it.
Nah. Oh well.
Yeah. yeah.
They still got Magic City.
Yeah, they do, man.
So,
yeah. These are facts.
So
and their wings.
Yeah, that is true. Their wings.
That's why everybody goes to Magic City for their wings.
That's why they go there for the wings.
That's what I heard.
I thought it was going for the legs and the thighs.
Hello.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, but I can't think
wild stuff.
Wild stuff for real. Like,
wild stuff still.
But do you feel sorry for them?
For Georgia State?
Yeah. No. Yeah, me either. So
no. But I will say though, man, again, for any Georgia State fans that we have listening to us live or watching us live right now, we will at least give y'all one thing though, man. If this Del McGee hire turns out to be true, which it looks like it is, man, that's for them. That's I think it's a pretty damn good hire.
Yeah, it is, but I kind of hope he said he reneges and just stay at Georgia.
I do too. you already know what time it is, B.
Right.
You already know what time it is, man. But yeah, that would be a pretty good hire for where they are now, man. So,
oh yeah.
Again, I guess they are still serious about this thing called football, man. He's trying to be football, But again, never forget who the real GSU is, man. That's why we're here. Just to remind y'all about real GSU.
Yeah.
You out there, man. It's always going to be that way.
Right.
And when we come up there, next year to beat y'all in the Braves' former stadium, man, we're gonna remind y'all that too. So, hey, you gotta love it. You really gotta love it out there. While our host of the show leaves right in the middle of it though, but I'm definitely gonna try to get us. And he's back.
Yeah, sorry about that, man. Dog came in, had to kick him out. So yeah. But yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, we had an All-Star weekend this past weekend.
Did we?
Yeah. I will say this: the Celebrity All-Star game was kind of fun to watch.
Maybe.
Yeah. Seeing Michael Parsons actually can hoop. He won the MVP, but I think that might be the only MVP that he actually wins.
Damn.
And so, but yeah.
Tragic.
Yeah.
Tragic.
The skill competition that was kind of dope. The 3-point shootout that was good, but the head-to-head between Sabrina and I forgot how to pronounce her name.
Nescu, I want to say, but like I said again, don't quote me on that too.
Yeah.
Man. So I might have butchered her name entirely, but I definitely, my bad on that. But
yeah,
I know definitively how to pronounce it. I'm not going to tell you that lie and tell you that I do.
Oh yeah, her against Steph Curry. That was a good one right there too. That was kind of fun. I think they should do more stuff. They should do something like that again next year.
They probably will, because again with the latest backlash that we're now seeing with the game, man. I think they're going to try to fix it using gimmicks that they don't necessarily need to, but I guess that's why we have this segment, so we can definitely talk about it, man. Because like you said, man, it's again. You didn't even mention the dunk contest, man. But again, the dunk contest, you only have one All-Star. Again, the dunk contest has been complete. Or at least for me, has been a complete joke since the era Gordon Zach Levine the dunk contest.
Right, yeah. I agree on that.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since then, even though again, I will give it to him. Mac McClung got mad ups.
He got mad ups, but he that's all he got. So. I just hate to say it, but
it looks impressive when he does it, because again, he has ups, he's short, and he's white. That's what makes it all the more impressive. But he can absolutely get up, and I think again, like I say, he's a good dunk story. But again, your two-time defending dunk champion plays in the G League.
Yeah, that's crazy,
That's
right?
right there about what kind of participation we be getting in it, man. And
What about Zion? Why he can't be in it? He's supposed to be like this. He's supposed to be like one of the premier dunkers. I mean, at least Jaylen Brown. Even though I heard,
we'll give it to Jaylen Brown for doing it though, man. But Zion, I don't think Zion might not have the creativity already up like that to do something, to do a super athletic dunk. Man, he gonna do something like he ain't gonna do no Jay Richardson dunk, man. He ain't gonna be doing stuff like that. He's pretty much just gonna do it and look like, again, it look like a big person just dunking the ball, man. Again, it ain't gonna be impressive, on the whole personally. Now, the person I like to see do it, but again, why he acts like a bitch about it? I mean, this year he couldn't do it because he's hurt, but still. Even though our opinion of the week is named after him, I still want to see John Morant do it.
Yeah, I want to see him too.
That's what we need. That's who we need.
Yes, I agree on that. But yeah, it's just dunk contest ain't what
just going and just to go into the game. I mean, again, the game speaks for itself. This is the very first time we've had a team break the 200 mark in the entire history of the game, y'all.
And we're not even playing the video game either.
No, we're not.
Yeah, that's crazy. They really, And I was just gonna talk about this dunk contest. Don't we talk about that?
Oh yeah.
With the dunk contest, I'm just gonna say with the dunk contest, they might as well make that like the first thing of that night, and then it's enough for the 3-point shootout. God, that's how bad it is. The skills.
At least the stars still want to participate in the 3-point contest.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys like Steph and Dame Lillard, Trae Young, we can get them to play, to participate in it though. But we're not getting guys, who we know can actually, do some damage. Some of these other ones though, man, especially like the dunk contest, man. Again, I heard Stephen A. talk about it, and y'all know how much Lord praise on LeBron James, and this isn't the only time I'm actually going to criticize it though, man. But I think LeBron James definitely had the prestige of the dunk contest go down when he said that he was never going to do one. I definitely think that definitely hurt it.
Yeah.
One of the reasons that the dunk contest that just doesn't have the shine, the shine that it once held.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just never gonna be back great again. But yeah, I didn't even see the All-Star game, and I just thought that it was trash. Yeah.
I watched the first 5 minutes somehow for some reason. I said, "Yep, I know where this is going."
Yeah.
I know where this is going. So I could get excited for it, guys. I couldn't get excited for it.
Yeah.
I watched none of it.
And I've heard they had.
You didn't miss anything, too.
I'm glad I didn't, because 2-11 is ridiculous.
Yeah. And I heard they only had 3 fouls in the entire game. I don't know if that's true or not, but
3 fouls.
I couldn't verify. I think I saw the stat. I think I did see that stat, B. I think I know what you're talking about, bro.
What?
If it's like something under 10, that's kind of
ain't nobody touched nobody.
Right. Just no defense being played, or the referee was just there just to be there. I guess that's what we all-star refs. So
good. There we go. Lord.
That's
horrible.
Yeah, it's again, like I said, I've seen some of the suggestions that people have been talking about for the past, week or so. But I don't know about you fellas, but just like what we said, during our Super Bowl analysis early on in the night, y'all, this ain't rocket science. This ain't rocket science. The player just got to give it down.
Yeah.
That's just what it is about it. The players just got to give it down about the game, man. We don't need to further incentivize. We don't need to have no stakes to it. We just need to have folks that's going to be like, you know what? Even for a quarter, because remember, that's the thing about it though. Is even back during the All-Star games, with the NFL, we could always at least depend on the fourth quarters to at least be competitive. They're like, okay, we messed around. Well, we had shoot around for the past, the first 3 quarters, maybe first 2.5 if they're really into it. But now we need to focus up.
Mm-hmm.
We need to absolutely
start
focus
playing
up,
defense and start, playing like a real NBA game in that fourth quarter.
That's what I look. That's what I look forward to. Yeah, that's what I look forward to. Now,
because again,
2-11, ain't nobody out. Nobody playing defense, bruh.
Again,
scored almost 400 points in one basketball game. And nobody play defense, bruh. Come on, guys.
Right.
Like, what is defense? Because again, let's not forget what the All-Star game is supposed to be about, though. It was about, again, the main draw of it is because y'all already know not all NBA teams are created equal. Newsflash. If y'all didn't know, for anybody who's hearing this for the first time, y'all didn't know. Not all NBA teams are created equal. So when we get the best in the world doing what they're doing and they're playing against each other, we actually want to see, the best in the world prove to the rest of the world why they are the best in the world.
I agree.
That's the draw of the All-Star game. That has always been the draw. And like I said, I completely understand, about folks talking about we're going to like preserve ourselves, to not get injured. But again, nobody's been injured in the All-Star game since Dwayne Wade broke Kobe Bryant's nose back in the 2012 game, and Kobe didn't miss not one game after that. So every other time, nobody. Yeah, no injuries happened at these games.
And they had them pick up those pickup games in the summertime.
The Drew League. Yep, I heard that too. The same thing too.
They be playing hard as hell. They say they be playing hard as hell, but we've heard nobody get injured in these pickup games.
Yep.
But I
heard that same argument too.
They come out there and play them games, and they're good to go. But
like you said,
when it
they're
comes
hooping.
to the All-Star game. I don't want to get hurt, man. I ain't gonna play hard, man. We just gonna damn shoot around, bruh. This ain't no
shoot around.
Yep. This ain't two, bruh. They almost scored 400 points combined, bruh.
Yes, they did.
400? I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch that basketball game, bruh. There's no way.
Again, if there was a good competitive game and it came to that, fine. But nobody wants to see the other team literally just stand there like, oh, okay,
shoot, man, go ahead.
Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see half-ass effort. I think that's the thing that's just killing it. It's just literally half-ass effort on one side of the ball every time the other team is on offense.
Yeah, and then I heard some people say they should do one-on-ones instead of the All-Star game. They should do one-on-ones. And I was like, okay.
I would say they should have like a kind of like how they do with the rookie game. They had like they had like 4 teams. I think they go to like a certain high score. And then whoever win those 2 games, they'll play each other. Something like that'll work, but I don't know. I'll just be thinking up stuff.
Again, guys, it's a good thought exercise. And the bad thing is, again, the last All-Star game in which I think everybody could agree that it was the last good one was back in 2020, right after Kobe's untimely death, and they instituted the Elam rules. That was the last time we actually saw some real good basketball in the All-Star game was with the Elam rules there. But again, they took the Elam rule out the next year. They said, we did the Elam rule to honor Kobe. They were like, okay, we're good.
They didn't bring that back. That was kind of dope.
That brought back folks were hooping. Man, folks were hooping. It was like regular season. We need to win this game to get to the playoffs type hooping was going on with that. Again, folks were taking charges in that game. They were taking charges, Ain't no way in the year of our Lord 2024 anybody taking charges in All-Star.
They wanted that Kobe Bryant MVP trophy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Again, I think like you said, man, a lot of that I think had to do with, people giving a damn because they wanted to, give a meaningful tribute, to being out here. But other than that, though, man, these Negroes ain't giving a damn.
They really not.
That's just what it is, man. You just need to find a way to actually make sure they actually care about the damn game, man. And how do you do that? And again, it just goes back to me again. I'm definitely gonna have to call out LeBron on this one, though. When you have the face of the NBA saying on saying, in an interview right after in the post game, saying that he doesn't know how to fix the game or what they need to do. I think it seems like everybody knows what the problem is, but absolutely nobody has a solution to it. Because again, I think they all know that the solution lies with them, with nothing else.
I agree.
I think if somebody like LeBron and even Steph, again, I'll give it to Steph. Steph is calling on guys to get on defense during that game. But if Steph ain't going to be the one, but if Steph ain't saying, in the post game, like, hey, this ain't acceptable, then again, continue to see half-ass effort and continuing, to see, again, for the third year in a row, we're going to complain about this All-Star game being the worst All-Star game of all time. Because again, we heard the exact same thing last year. This is pretty much, the exact same movie, different script.
Right.
Yeah. Didn't watch it last year either.
Nope.
Yeah, you didn't miss anything either.
Nope.
I'm just not. It just like, bro, nobody comes to play. I mean, you see, everybody just come to shoot. That's it, man. I just saw a video on Instagram where the high school team didn't take any 2-point shots.
Damn.
That's a fact.
They only took threes the whole game and won.
Bruh.
They shot over 100 threes and won the game. They attempted over 100. I mean, they didn't make.
Yeah. That's what you're saying. Yeah.
Nothing but threes. They only shot from behind the arc.
Oh hell no!
Like, bruh, you just see it. The dude was in the paint and passed it out to the guy. That's at 3-point line. Like, bro, what the hell, man?
Yeah.
And that's probably what the damn All-Star game was. Just mofos pulling up from the logo and just, hey.
Yep, dang. Yeah. Again, but at least in the All-Star game, at least we still saw dudes, doing dunks. Even though some fell down. I mean, Luka tried to alley to himself and absolutely failed. He absolutely knows that ain't his game. I don't know what the hell he was thinking about, bro. He knows that ain't his game, but he tried to pull something that that LeBron does easily, all the time in this atmosphere. Luka, that ain't you. You know that good well that ain't you, bro.
Right.
That is not you. Don't do that again.
Not again. Please no.
Don't do that shit again.
I see it and I already know. Please don't.
Yeah. Man, let's move on to the next topic. My favorite topic thing is college basketball and
basketball.
Yes. And we 3 weeks away from March Madness Selection Sunday.
Only 3 weeks. Man.
Yeah, it's crazy,
is UNC
right?
Gonna be number 1? They gonna get the number 1 seed? You think?
If they win the ACC tournament, they will. They do. They good. They had 2 seed right now. But speaking of the 2 top teams, they took L's this week. Purdue, they lost to Ohio State after Ohio State fired their head coach.
Yeah, that was wild.
And my favorite to win it next to UNC, UConn, they kind of got beat by Marquette by like 19 points.
Yeah, they just got worked.
Yeah, they got worked.
UConn just got worked.
Yeah, UConn still a good ass team. And I was watching while we're doing this podcast right now, watching Purdue just beat the crap out of them Rutgers. They're beating the boys by like 30.
Damn.
Rutgers ain't drinking that red drink no more.
Nah, Rutgers got like
the red drink been empty, T. The red drink's been empty, bro.
Yeah, Rutgers got this player from McEachin. I mean, McEachin got the player that's going to Rutgers like number 2 player in the state. And and Ron Harper's son committed there too. They used to play basketball with the Bulls. He played. Yeah, he committed there. He's like the 4th or 5th best player. So, and yeah, so Rutgers might be okay next year. So,
okay.
Yeah.
What did Melo's son commit yet?
Melo's son still he might be a sophomore or junior, so he might got a couple more years. But
okay.
his son can hoop.
Oh, he can
Yeah.
hoop.
Everyone can hoop.
I seen the videos, and then I seen him playing with Melo.
Yeah, he
So
can hoop.
so yeah, he can hoop. I just knew they went on those college visits last year.
Yeah, he probably might go to somewhere like Syracuse with his dad. But yeah.
He might, but they visited. I know they visited Florida State because every time they went to a school, they like posted a picture with him in a jersey or something like that.
Oh yeah,
All three
I've
of
been
them in a
seeing
jersey.
that. Oh yeah.
So we'll see what happens, man. But the college basketball, hey,
Yeah.
it's getting to the time when I start watching.
Yeah, and Houston, I think if Houston they just beat Iowa State and those ranked number 6. And I think they play Baylor next, who Baylor's real good. I think they ranked number 11. If they can beat Baylor, if they beat Baylor this Saturday, they should be number 1 this week. They should be.
Okay.
And see, looking at the bracketology right now, it looks like the Big 12 and SEC gonna have like 9 teams each in there, including Florida. And Florida's actually one of the hottest is the hottest team right now in the SEC.
Okay.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, and I'm trying to think. Some team trying to see Kansas. I don't know about Kansas either. Kansas is good, but I don't think they're gonna win a championship because they played somebody like last week and they got blowed out.
Get beat by 30
Texas Tech beat.
Yeah, Texas Tech.
Who Kansas played, and Texas Tech
beat them like they stole something. Yeah.
Bill Self is like, hey, what the he's
right. And and looking like Gonzaga, they gonna have to win the West Coast Conference for them to make the tourney. They
have they gone down? What are they?
Yeah, they gone down. They not that good, and they're
not ranked anymore.
Oh hell no! They in a weak ass conference too. That win against Kentucky helped them out a lot. So for them, they just they can't lose to any games. Maybe they could lose to I'm trying to think the other best team in the St. Mary's or something. Nah, I forgot the school called. But I want to say I got to go look this team up. It's like St. Mary's.
St. Joseph?
No, it's gonna get right my nerve. But yeah, I think I'm sorry. It's gonna drive me crazy. St. Mary's, that's who the team is called.
St. Mary's, the other good team in that conference.
Yep, St. Mary's. They played them already, and they lost by 2 points. And they play St. Mary's March the 2nd, which will be the last game for them. But yeah, they.
Is Butler gonna make it to the dance?
Butler looking right now. Butler's last 4 in.
Last 4 in?
Woo. Yeah, they last 4 in, so they got though. They probably can lose a game like maybe like to UConn or Marquette, but they can't lose to a sorry team. They can't lose to a Georgetown or Villanova.
In fact, you said Georgetown is a sorry team, boy. Things have changed, bro.
Georgetown is rebuilding. Georgetown is rebuilding because they got Ed Cooley as a head coach. But I have to give them boys another year. They gonna be good. Yeah.
Woo.
A team that you'll never expect that's a bubble team right now that's probably gonna make the tournament. It's gonna be down in Nebraska. Nebraska beat
I'm gonna get Purdue, man.
Purdue, and then they beat Wisconsin twice. That Matt Rule and Fred Hoiberg effect.
What?
I know Fred Hoiberg, the head coach.
Nebraska?
Yeah.
Fred Hoiberg.
Fred Hoiberg should have never left college basketball. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying it right there.
They're doing more than husking corn out there.
Yeah.
Nebraska.
Yeah, basketball team definitely.
But of course, my Final Four teams are UNC, UConn, Houston, and Tennessee. I like that little. I forgot to do Dalton Connect from Tennessee. When that dude's hot, that dude can drop 30 on you. And UConn, I like that. Just to me, they seem like they like the most complete team. They got They got a big 7'3" guy on that team. That's someone who can.
Oh,
yeah. And
they got but some of these college scores are going up too, man.
Yeah, they are.
Because it used to be like between 60 and 70.
Yeah.
Some of them topping over 100 in these games, man.
Yeah, unless it's Virginia.
They're still playing 20 and a half, right? Jeez.
Yeah. I mean, then you had the Virginians that can't even go past 40 points.
That's what they get for doing them tiki torches, bro. That's what they get.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Speaking of Virginia, they played Virginia Tech, and Virginia Tech just beat the crap out of them. They beat them by like 30-something points.
A good old rivalry.
And Virginia plays UNC next, and that game's gonna be at Virginia. So I think UNC might be a bounce back win for Virginia. Even though I don't like Virginia. I hate they style of play.
Oh, they're still in the ACC.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Then my boy Carolina, they good. They got RJ Davis. He's gonna be cooking. He's averaging probably about at least 20 a game.
Ooh.
Then you got Baycott. He just he does his thing in the paint. Then we got the freshman Cadeau. He's more of like a point guard, but he can score. I'm trying to think of the players.
You got any one and dones? You got any one and dones on UNC?
Nah, I don't want any one and dones.
Oh, okay.
I say the dude Harrison Ingram, the transfer, he might test the waters and he probably come back. That's on where I can see leaving. And I know Baycott, this is his last year. He ain't got no more eligibility after this one. RJ got like one more year after that, but I doubt that he's gonna come back.
Going to the G League, you think?
Going to G
Or
League,
gonna go over to Europe and
probably gonna go to Europe and play.
Yeah, buddy. I heard they get down in Europe, man.
Oh yeah, they do.
Down.
Here's a question I wanted to ask you, B. Really, not just about UNC, but just about ACC basketball as a whole. Because I actually heard something about on a podcast I listened to earlier. They talked about maybe just seeing how the ACC might not, at least seems like ACC prestige in basketball now. Especially the discussion was, how many great coaches would go to an ACC team right now? That's not UNC or Duke. And it's like, and they're saying that, how, especially, the traditional ACC brands, again, not named, UNC or Duke, heck, even Louisville right now, even though, again, from what it sounds like, a lot of people aren't big fans of Louisville's current coach, but they think that still in the long term, Louisville will be fine, though. But it seems like, again, this is pretty much a long way of me saying that, do you think that the prestige of the ACC as a conference has gone down in the last few years, especially, with the rise of both, the Big Ten and SEC schools look like, they're getting more serious about basketball as well. So you think the shine is coming off of the ACC a bit? And if so, what do you think that might be? Do you think it's just, the changing landscape of basketball or what would you say is the main thing?
I really think it could be like the changing of the landscape. Just to change the landscape of how NIL stuff is going down, and we got players that's in the Southeast area. I'll give an example. Isaiah Collier went to Wheeler High School, goes all the way to Southern Cal, where he can be easily playing at Georgia Tech, UNC, Duke. Yeah, I mean. Yeah, all the good players in the area just going out other places, and sometimes you can just. I want to say I blame like the other teams, Duke and UNC. They're gonna do their thing. They're gonna be playing other good teams, and sometimes in Virginia too, because Virginia, Tony Bennett's a good coach. Because Virginia Tech was at the bottom of the ACC. Now they like top 4. It just all depends on. I think it starts off in the beginning of the season of who they be playing, because a lot of those teams that UNC and Duke play, like in ACC conference play, they're not they're not sorry teams at all. Clemson is definitely not a joke. I'm trying to think. Miami, I think they got injuries this year, but when they had their players, they pretty good too. I saw that Nigel Pack, when they put their best player, Nigel Pack was out yesterday against Duke, and Duke just blowed them boys out.
Yeah, Duke. Yeah, I saw that score. Like,
and then Wake Forest is good too. Wake Forest is real good, but they all goes about who they playing in the before the conference play. They had a weak schedule. They got beat by, I think Georgia beat them. I'm trying to think. And Syracuse is actually got good too. Syracuse, Clemson is real good. Clemson got a lot of couple players from just right down the street from me at Grayson. They got that dude Ian Shefflin. He went to Grayson, and then this dude I kind of know. I know his mom, Chauncey Wiggins, because Chauncey's mom and my cousin, they good friends, and he's at Clemson. Like I said,
okay,
yeah, some of those players could have easily went to Georgia Tech. So I mean, it's just it's just, I guess, yeah, it could be going down, but those two teams like Duke and UNC, they always gonna be on top. And then you got these realignments of these teams. At one time Maryland was at a long time ago, Maryland was in the ACC, and I just think Maryland should have never left the ACC because, hey, Maryland was the shit in college basketball. Juan Dixon, yep. Juan Dixon, Lonnie Baxter, Steve Blake, them boys quit some real cards.
Yeah, Steve Blake, man.
Yeah. Yep.
Throw back on them.
Yeah. And Wake Forest. Like I said, Wake Forest, they good. They have good teams too. Man.
Yeah, Wake Forest usually again. All of those teams, man. Even NC State from time to time.
Yeah, NC State. They on Duke and UNC's level, but yeah. But I mean, back in the 80s, NC State was the truth back in the day. But
oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Like I said, it all this goes into. I bet if some of these teams, like, I don't know, Wake Forest is like maybe like the next 4 out. If they would have played like get them some quad 1 to quad 2 wins, it would definitely be. It'd be a whole lot more people talking about the ACC. But right now, ACC only got 4 teams. That's Duke, UNC, Clemson, and Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Florida State, they can be good too at times.
Boy, I thought after the beginning of the season, it looked like FSU was about to have woo.
Yeah,
that season was about to go crazy, man. But Little Hamilton pull something. He made something out of it. And like I said, unfortunately, again, he's an old school guy, man. But like I said, he's definitely going to have to find some. Yeah. Or at least find a way to actually embrace a lot of the NIL landscape that's going on, if you want to put a more complete products, so to speak. But like you said, man, the way he builds teams is like you said, every few years, because don't forget that 2020 team right before COVID canceled the tournament. A lot of fans thought that FSU team had a chance to at least make the Final Four. So
they did. But
yeah, that's like I said, man. You never got to It takes a while. It takes a while with him. Like I said, he still does some. He still has an old school style to him that. Yeah, so he has his way, but like you said, man. But once he gets the seniors that's been through for a while, they usually have something to say, like you said, B.
And sometimes, like I said, the transfer portal will help. It definitely helped out UNC a whole lot too. Because if it wasn't for Harrison Ingram and Cormac Ryan, and also Jalen Withers, Carolina would be. They might be about. I mean, Carolina would be good, but they wouldn't be. They wouldn't be no championship contender team. But actually, really, ACC ain't like what it used to be for real. We used to have about I remember a time when Carolina was back in 03, 04. It was 19-13, and they was ranked number 23 in the polls, just because Just how good it. That's how good it was. The ACC. How he is. This guy.
Yes, sir. Welcome to
Not
Nero.
how he is.
De Niro, I don't blame you. Let me
What's
tell you,
up, baby?
De Niro, let me tell you something. I don't blame. I didn't mean to interrupt you, B, but
You
De Niro's
good?
speaking for me right now, bro. This week, for some reason, I have look. I'm glad we actually have these on Thursdays because if B would have asked me if I was available either Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, I would have bowed out because man.
Oh yeah.
I was tired as hell all week, yo. I can't.
It be like that, bro.
Slugs, man. But today, but I was ready to go today though. I said I was ready to go. I had a hell of a lot more energy, man. But these first 3 days, man, look, I was on the struggle bus. Long days, De Niro. I definitely feel you, man. But look, but you joined just in time, De Niro. I'm actually, taking your, taking your, advice, man. I actually got the Crown Blackberry. This is what I got. What little I got now, the Crown Blackberry lemonade. This is what we're drinking on tonight, though, man. And you were right. This is a goated drink. Yeah. This is a goated drink right here. Woo. Again, shout out to De Niro for the Crown Blackberry suggestion with the lemonade.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But talking about the ACC, those ACC teams, I think they got, like I said, they got the coaching. I know Pittsburgh got on Jeff Capel, and he's a good coach. I don't think nobody wants to go to the ACC anymore. I mean, unless if it's not Duke or UNC, and Miami, because Miami is Miami got they had NIL money. I don't know if they got it now or not, but and then I thought folks would come play at Georgia Tech, but Georgia Tech is a hard school. So
and that one time Georgia Tech was doing it, bro.
Yeah.
Stephon Marbury, Mary Jack.
Oh yeah, that 90s Georgia Tech. In the 90s, Georgia Tech was
90s Georgia Tech was dope.
Yeah, and you can't forget about the 90s, like Wake Forest with Tim Duncan and Randolph Childress.
Yeah, damn, Randolph Childress. That's a name I haven't heard in a minute,
bro. What that dude Randolph Childress can hoop.
Man, I haven't heard of Randolph Childress' name in a minute, man. Another good throwback on him.
Yeah, but you right. The narrow Georgia Tech will be okay. It just
I think it'll be okay too. Yeah, man.
You got Grayson, you got McEachern, you got Wheeler High School.
I like what Damon's doing so far.
You got all these schools in Metro Atlanta. You just can't let them boys go out of state. You got to keep them in. You got to keep them in there. So I mean,
buddy.
Yeah. So, but like I said, if we can keep these players in state, cause like I said, two good players that's coming from Clemson. They in Metro Atlanta. They went to Clemson. So I mean. So, yeah, but I think ACC might be a little bit down this year, but they'll be fine. But yeah, it ain't the same like it used to be when we expect like about 7 or 8 ACC teams in there. Now it's just probably 4, maybe 5. So. And Louisville, they're like 8 and 19 right now, but they'll be better next year. And Syracuse, Syracuse is good too. They 17 and 10. And Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech would be, like you said, Georgia Tech would be fine. But they just can't be beating UNC all the time. But yeah, that'd be fine. But I could just go back to 2005. I know Georgia Tech was good in 2005. UNC was good. They won a championship back in 2005, and
they did.
And one of the players on there was kind of, I don't know what it was. You feel kind of salty. How you gonna feel salty in a championship game that you won, that you was in and then you won? That sounds kind of, to me, that sounds kind of pinheadish. So yeah, and his name goes by Rashad McCants. Said he had 14 points at halftime when they played 14 to 15. I looked it up. It was 14 points. And he was scoreless at half in the second half. So he just, and basically he just said he was forced to give the ball to Sean May and Raymond Felton because they wanted, and he said Coach Ward Williams wanted Sean May to win the most outstanding player because it was his birthday. And I was listening to my boy Theo Pinson and Justin Jackson, who was on the 2017 team.
You shared the link with us.
And everybody would probably say he said Coach Williams don't give a damn about nobody's birthday that day. He cares about winning. Like, and then those folks like, I don't know, but Monty Wilson and Kenya Martin, when they was looking at dude like, man, you about stupid as hell. Which he's crazy. Oh no. He had hella issues. I mean, he could. Hey, don't get me wrong. He
was talented. Yeah, that's the thing about him, man.
He was streaky as hell, but he can hoop.
The thing about what we keep being reminded of, again, these are some of the best athletes at what they do, man. Again, best athletes are male, alpha male. They believe they're the best at what they do. That's great. But at the same time, these are also some of the most insecure mofos that you're ever going to see in your life. And for, again, just one reason or another, like I said, they either feel some type of way or won't be held accountable, for what went wrong or what didn't go their way in the game. Like you said, this man, okay, you get on Gilbert Arenas, the podcast, and say with your whole chest and just scored 15 points at the first half. Not 20, not 25, and not 15 points within the first 10 minutes, but 15 points throughout the entire half. It wasn't like you cooking, dog. Come on now.
I mean, and I appreciate those points at halftime, because if it weren't for him,
my boy was speaking like he was talking like that man on the gift who had that big ass stir fry pot and just cook. You see him just cooking with it. That was not you, Sean. That was not you in that first half, dog. Will like that.
Yeah. Tariq, he giving y'all name a bad name. A bad reputation, bro.
No.
Yeah, I said he making y'all look bad, but Like, yeah, I'm like,
I don't claim him. Yeah. I don't claim him.
Now tell me this. Now who would have an issue with that? Like, they getting mad because they won. He wanted to be like the star player, but they end up winning the championship game. Now who would have a problem with that?
I have no problem.
Right. As long as we get a championship, man.
Get the ring, dog. I'm on a championship team. I get the ring.
Now,
clearly Rashad McCants, man.
Now I can see him being mad if they end up losing that game. But y'all won the damn game. And Sean May was the whole year Sean May was a beast. They had Sean May on that team, Raymond Felton, Marvin Williams coming off the bench. He should have stayed.
Somehow still ended up the third overall pick thanks to the team I root for, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Go ahead, B.
Yeah,
my fault there, bro. My fault, bro.
Yeah, that was a.
I got nothing to add to that.
You right about that, but yeah, that Carolina team was a good team. That was Roy's first ever championship game. They played against a really good ass Illinois team. Darren Williams was on that team. Luther Head, D Brown. They was killing. It was so. But I mean, yeah.
Don't hate, appreciate.
Exactly. These folks right here, man. I don't know. They just make it make sense.
Everybody got an opinion. Everybody got their view of what happened.
That was a stupid ass opinion.
View. You said it, T. Their view of what happened.
That was a stupid ass opinion. I'm sorry.
But you won.
Yeah. I mean, he already kind of threw shade at UNC anyway about him not taking in the classes. And even if that, and I mean, players were doing it. Not only the basketball players were doing that, other students were doing that too. But I mean, you just got to hold yourself accountability. If you ain't going to class, that's on you, man. I mean, even though it was messed up, but still. But yeah, I think he just one of those attention whores. He just wanted some attention because he hasn't been relevant since that game.
He had a microphone in his face.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You just put a microphone in front of him, and man, just went off script.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a shame. What a shame.
Right. Yeah, but yeah, guys, it was a great episode, and you know, there's definitely got a lot to talk about this college basketball. I'm definitely gonna try to talk some more about that before either March Madness or I want to do like a Selection Sunday show, just because that's gonna be kind of fun. So, but yeah, yeah, that's stuff we can think about doing that in the future. It's got some good stuff going on right now. I know. We can talk about the NBA and stuff like that too, but I don't know. But there's some stuff that's going on with the super teams. I don't know, but yeah, we can talk about that later. But yeah, we can talk about the NBA playoffs.
Yeah, sure. One super team is crumbling like a motherfucker, man. That'd definitely be a good topic for another show.
Yes.
Again, if y'all know what I'm talking about, man, we're talking about the Bucks. Doc Rivers is at 3-7 since he took over that team. Jesse right now, boy, I know Jesse right now laughing somewhere.
Woo! Tragic.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna talk about them. We're gonna talk about them when we have another show.
There's definitely some interesting conversations we can have about the NBA outside of the All-Star.
Yeah. We got that $150 episode coming soon. So that episode 150, that's gonna be something crazy.
Yeah, buddy.
And hopefully, I was thinking about that. Maybe we can, like, first rounders have like a little mock draft episode where we just do like the mock draft of this year's draft, but it'd be only the first round because we're first rounders, we're not second rounders. So
of course, man. I'm there right now. I'm not about to mess with no second round.
Yeah, I'm not.
No second round mock. I don't know about y'all, but not your boy.
Nah. That would be
no,
can't do that.
But yeah,
not your boy.
But yeah, other than that, man, it was a great show, man. We definitely chopped it up. It's definitely glad to be back. I know we've been having crazy schedules, work been kicking our ass. So, but yeah. Well, other than that, y'all boys got any shout outs.
You need to kick my ass for the rest of the year.
Yeah. But y'all boys got any shout outs before we wrap this thing up?
I just got one shout out, man. Shout out to my grandma, man. Birthday next Tuesday.
Turning 21.
Birthday, grandma, for sure. 21 for grandma.
She can finally buy alcohol.
Yes, finally.
Yeah, I just remember my auntie. I think like around April, it'll be like a year since she passed. She also talking about she's like 16 or 17. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, yeah, you just got to have that spirit right there. Just even though she know that she was like young, old age, she always says that she's like 16, and so
yes.
Yeah. Sorry to cut you off on that, but I mean that's.
No. My grandma, she feeling good.
Yeah.
Still doing good, still driving.
Probably, she's probably better shape than we are.
Well, I won't say that, but
I'm just being funny, bro.
But yeah, man, she still is a blessing that she's still able to get out on her own and still move around and stuff like that. So just shout out to my grandma, man. Y'all both of y'all done met her, so still down there in Duval, out there in the hood. But hey, ain't nobody messing with that corner.
Right next to the stadium, boy.
Yeah, buddy, walking distance almost.
Yes.
Yeah, man. But yeah, shout out to grandma. My parents down there now. They got down there today, and they gonna stay down there till her birthday. But yeah, next time I go to Duval, it'll probably be summertime, man. So for sure.
Yes, sir, man. I ain't got too much myself, man. I'm just follow your lead, T. In terms of more birthday shout out. Shout out to my sister. Her birthday is actually today. So yeah, always it's a little sister, so it's getting up there, man. Turning 29 out here, man. It's crazy to say.
Yes.
It's absolutely crazy to say, man. But shoot, man, I said I love her, love her to death, and we're gonna have a good week. Hope she has a great weekend. We're gonna have the birthday dinner tomorrow. So once I get back down to my parents' crib, and yeah, should be definitely good times, man. Definitely good times, man. So definitely shout out to her. Shout out to everybody who's listening in or watching us live. Always, if you're on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, hit that bell so you can be notified whenever we go live. You already know the deal, man. Stay informed. Stay tapped in, man. Just stay with us. You already know where we're at, man. So whenever we go live, you won't be surprised, man. You already knew it.
That is true.
Again, and like B said, man, the schedule. We're sorry that the schedule hasn't been as the schedule hasn't been some more frequent as of recently, though, man. But again, life do be lifing, and whenever we do bring a show to y'all, we want to be on point. So again, whatever feedback y'all want to give us, good, bad, or indifferent. Not indifferent though, man. But again, good or bad. Good or bad. Again, make sure that you tell us something so we can actually make this show the best it can from here on out, man. You already know. That's all we got, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Ronaldo for not being here, man. And I know we didn't say it during the time, man, but we'll say it for him, since he asked us to do it, and these are his feelings, and he didn't have a chance to get his feelings in the game. So I'm gonna do this for you, Ronaldo. He wanted us to say it, and he wanted to say it with our whole chest. So fuck the Chiefs. That's for you, Ronaldo.
Damn, I had it.
Just downright trash.
Yeah. But man,
hey man, he did ask us to say it, bro. So
he did. He definitely did.
He did ask us. Again, y'all see witnesses. He asked us.
Yeah, he did.
On his behalf. Fuck the Chiefs. So there you go.
Yeah, but I ain't got too much shout out to. I'm gonna give a shout out to Miss Black Northeast Georgia, my wife's pageant that she started up this year. If my listeners, if y'all are in the Athens area, over by Raising Cane's, it's coming Saturday from 12 to 5. If you get something from Raising Cane's, mention Miss Black Northeast Georgia, and 15% of the sales will go to Miss Black Northeast Georgia. So yeah.
Well, okay.
Yeah. And sorry about the last episode getting that put on trying to get that put on our streaming service, but on like Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Just had issues with I ran a new version of my video editing software and it just freezes up. So hopefully I'm gonna try to upload both those episodes. And if that don't happen tonight, I'm about to go ham. So yeah. So I'm gonna try to get that done right now.
I'm glad you reminded me. BM. I'm gonna just say this shortly too, man. Like I said, it could definitely be on though. But if you are subscribed to the show on Google Podcasts, Google is going to drop their podcast platform. I think within the next month and a half. So if you can, if you can't just export the show to your favorite, or at least find it on another podcast platform. We're on all platforms except for Pandora though. So we're out there. But if you're on Google Podcasts and you still want to continue to follow us, either I think you could import the show to your favorite podcast platform, or just do a regular search for us, man. Again, the name's the same, first rounders, nothing's changed.
Yeah, I just give a list of the sites that we're on. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're about to be off of Google Podcasts, the Podbean app, Spotify, Amazon Music. This place called TuneIn, iHeartRadio, Player FM, and Podchaser. So it's a lot of stuff out there. Just type in the first rounders. So.
Yeah, yes. Hey, y'all heard it. I heard it here first.
And we got some interviews coming up. I'm cooking.
Yes,
Don't you worry.
Yep.
I'm cooking. Don't you worry.
Yep. And on that note, we out this thing. Peace out.